Hello, world. Drafters. Jono. I'm just sending out one more notification. Not showing up in... Alright, there I am in YouTube. Alright. We're here. Oh, what up, Kev Dog? Kev Bot. My man. Playing some blue-red today. We didn't finish this draft yesterday. We're 3-1 right now. And this deck's kind of awesome. Pretty freaking silly. Oh, you're good, man. I really appreciate you being here. I understand how work does things. I definitely don't expect you to be here, so you're the man. I appreciate it. This has been fun. I did really poorly a couple days ago. I went like 1-3 and 2-3 and to start things off, but we're doing better and better. And this deck's pretty cool. Blue-red's definitely the worst color combination, but I have 3 Smoky Lounge Misty Saloons, and this is like the payoff for the Blue-Red Rooms deck. And it's pretty fun. So, let's fire away. 3-1. I cut the Terramorphic Expanse. I don't think green-blue is the best color combination. No, that was just what I liked playing the most, what I was having the most success with. But I don't think it's the best. I think red-white or white-blue are probably the best when they're at their peak. Yeah, the double Flood Pit Drowner is absurd. Pretty excited about that. Alright, so I think I can ditch this Conductive Machete, and this hand looks pretty good. I get to use Painter Studio to play extra cards and then bounce it with Fear of Isolation. It's like 2 divinations in my hand. Alright, we got Tunnel Surveyor to curve out with. That's excellent. We don't really want to play Painter Studio on turn 3. Surveyor. Uh-oh. That card's really good. Probably gonna have to do something about that Zimone. All questioning. That'll definitely be an issue. Let's see here. How quickly can we beat our opponent down? If I played Defaced Gallery and Fear of Isolation, we put him on a pretty quick clock. But I am missing out on some card advantage. I guess I probably want that 2/2 out. Trade. Yeah, I'll take this island back. I was hoping the green-blue deck would be light on removal early. That's definitely going to hamper our plans a bit. Well, I can play both of those cards next turn. So if he doesn't leave up this blocker, yeah, that's a pretty good blocker for fear of being hunted. Not what I was hoping to see. Opponent has a lot of cheap creatures. Alright, another land. It's not really great to see. Got him on a 2-turn clock, but I might die faster than that. Oof, that's a lot of damage. Not necessarily a 2-turn clock. The Soul Rager will help us push through some last bits of damage, but we might just die if we don't block here. Yeah, Zamone's pretty insane. I didn't have an answer for it when he dropped Zamone, so he gets this free 5/5, and that is absolutely winning him the game. If it weren't for that 5/5, it'd be a 11-9. I wouldn't have had to jump block, or I wouldn't have had to block away with this. Double strike. That would have been really close to lethal. Could have dealt him 8 damage with the Soul Rager. Tunnel of Hate. That's funny. Oh, let's see what we flip. That's not going to do it. It's alright, we'll take our second loss. Proudly. Let me grab our 17 lands deck list up here. Yeah, Zamone's pretty rough. He played Zamone on turn 3, and that'll do it. Hold up just a moment while I get this deck list. Here's what we're playing with. Alright. I feel like we might be missing out on that creeping peeper. Smoky Lounges will carry us to victory. They do ramp pretty hard. Only on rooms, but they do some work. especially in concert. Yeah, might as well start getting in some attacks. No reason to keep this back. If he's not playing a 2-drop creature, I want to apply pressure. And as much as I'd like to get a Smoky Lounge out, I'm just going to play more creatures because he didn't play a creature. And I might be able to apply even more pressure. He very well could play a blocking creature here, or not. Let's get our Smoky Lounge out. Overlord of the Haunt Woods. Well, he's up to 5 mana this turn, so he can definitely play something cool. I have some good answers in my hand. No land there. Not what we want to see. But it does allow me to play another Smoky Lounge. Save this Flood Pitch Drowner for the next creature that he plays. Oh, Valgavoth. It's gonna be hard for my opponent to create Delirium just with that, yeah. I guess I should tap the 4/1. No, I guess I should tap the 2/2 so I can get in with my 1/1. Oh man, I need another blue mana for these to even do anything for me. But I guess I'm just gonna have to trade with his Resurrected Cultist. And then make a 3/3 in the air. Kinda lame. But I can't do anything else without more blue mana. Just keep beating him down. Next turn, if I draw any land, I'll be able to play Horde Caller and unlock the other Misty Saloon. I suppose that's a... pretty strong. Wow, look at our opponent's board now. That's wild. might be able to get him here. Have another vanish from sight. Yeah, I'll need another enchantment to play that. Or another, I mean, he could play it with his Overlord, but then he probably won't have mana for another creature. Excellent. And that's a win. All right. We're 4-2 now. Hey, it's the Cylon skin job. One of these days I'll create some of my own emotes for you guys to use. Some Felonyus emojis. Felony emojis? Felony emojis? Felony emojis. There we go. This is a good hand. We've got a 2-drop. We got a good chance of that not dying when it attacks because of fear of being hunted. Not a great chance, but a good chance. And I want to play this Ghostly Keybearer without a room on the field so my opponent doesn't think it's a threat. I'm pleased. Just getting in for 4 hasties. Hold on. How do I moderate this chat? What up? Dragonfire on my fear. Which doesn't trigger this because it didn't die. Well, I feel a little bit safer with my Ghostly Keybearer coming out after he's used 2 of his removal spells. As much as I'd like to get this double strike online, now I just have to play the Sword Caller because I hit 5 mana. Herb out. I really like the art on this card, Painter's Studio Defaced Gallery. I think it's pretty fantastic. You get to see all the artwork in the one card, and then blood splashing across the middle of it to see all this destroyed artwork. Sets like these are the best. horror themed. They just have such cool art. When I say best, I mean best to look at cards wise. And even best is they're just enjoyable. Who doesn't like some fun, spooky murder goblins? Like this. That is a clown on a wheel with an axe that makes murder goblins. Amazing.
They came from Brazil.
Okay, you're gonna use the chainsaw? Imagine if the equip cost on that was 2. It'd be a much better card. Awkward. I don't really want to play Tunnel of Hate as much as I'd like to get the mana's worth. I'd rather get another attacker out. That's lame. That machete is a real threat. I want to make him block. I don't want him to be able to equip that. I'm going to lose my 1-1, but I was going to lose my 1-1 anyway. I'd rather not lose the 4-3. The chainsaw's getting revvy. It's revving. I really don't want to get hit by that. Drop a couple more creatures. That way I have lethal in a few different directions. Is flooding out. Another undead sprinter. Trying to come in for the kill. He was hoping I would block so that he could play the other undead sprinter. Wouldn't have really mattered. I had it in the air. Got him. 5 and 2. Alright, blue-red rooms. We are way positive. This is the first time I've drafted blue-red rooms, and it's going quite well. Alright. That's a lot of 2-drops. Who needs red? This guy. But not right now. Eventually, I will need red. Perfect. We got some red. I think we play the Stalked Researcher first. I'm gonna probably play Smoky Lounge next turn. I like the idea of attacking for 3. And if I don't play Smoky Lounge next turn, well, probably still going to get to block whatever he does. Here we go. Let's get him for 3. That Smoky Lounge will let me play the Slimy Aquarium for 2 mana next turn, and that will be excellent. Oh, my poor opponent. I'm going to say I do apologize. Because I feel bad. Oh yeah. We'll unlock this room as well. Do I want both of those? Yeah, I do. Running lands, off the top. Key Bearer, Horde Caller. Here we go. Oh. he gets this other color and it's tapped mana. I know what that's like. I feel your pain, bro. Pretty brutal. Take back in Misty Salon. My opponent didn't do anything for like 3 turns. So hopefully he has Damnation. Ready? Boom. I honestly think even if he played Damnation, we'd be in fine shape. I'm not going to get to attack with the Researcher, but got him. 6 and 2. Yeah, our opponent was kind of screwed, but we take those wins. Because we get screwed sometimes, too. Six and 2. Let's finish it up and get a trophy. We playing Commander tonight, KevBot? Hell yeah. Watch out. I'm gonna bring my Commander decks now. I don't even play Commander, so they're not that good. John and I had some fun on some Heads Up last week or so. I'm gonna bring my Zedru deck and donate all my permanents to you. That's my favorite deck to win with because the win condition is hilarious. Way back, I was still probably playing Zedru too. Maybe not. We played Commander before that. I was playing with Numot the Devastator for the longest time. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Numot. He was my commander. It was the only red, white, blue commander, and I had to play America. It was my favorite color combination to play. I need more lands, but I really don't want to bin this Horde color. But I do need more lands. You know what? That's fine. I'm going to get to Surveil some more. We're going to keep the Horde color because it's really good. We get to drop a Piranhafly next turn. And then we get to drop a Piranhafly and play Underwater Tunnel the following turn to set us up for those lands that we need. Numon land destruction. I mean, I didn't have that much land destruction in the deck, did I? I mean, I wouldn't put it beneath. This looks alright. We can keep a land and Ticket Booth. And then Painter Studio will get us another land. It's perfect. I don't want to bin that. I guess I could have binned the Ticket Booth, but it's good for us. Yeah, I didn't need to keep that Ticket Booth there because I'm just manifesting this anyway. Oh well. Let's just get in for 4, draw land next turn. Maybe we can play Painter Studio and Defaced Gallery. I want to get that Defaced Gallery out. That's annoying. Card is so nuts. Alright, Smoky Lounge. Yeah, why don't I just make a 5/5? Nice. Those 1/1s are really slowing me down. Gotta tell you, not a fan. Ooh, they're probably not even gonna be 1/1s anymore. want to just run my piranha flies into him.
Alright, is it recorded?
I mean, he can turn on the Tunnel of Hate and then attack in for like 10 next turn, so I think I have to keep up this removal spell. Plus, I don't want him to get any more triggers out of the fly trap. Slow it down for another turn. Gotta figure out how to use this chat thing to delete these people. I'm just gonna ban these people. That makes sense? I would delete their things. Delete. I don't know why the delete function doesn't work. I would guess user error. Are you guys seeing these chats from like legislative error and suggestive technique? Oh, okay, so it's restricting its display. All right, well that's good. All right, what just happened? Did you just Glassworks my 5/5? Is he about to play Pirate? Oh, is he? I don't know. No, Roller Crush Ride would not be very good now with only 3 mana. Pyroclasm? Just kill everything? What is his plan? He did it. He figured it out. And now. You can either have my Horde Caller or my Piranha Flies. Do I want to offer the Piranha Flies? No, I don't. I just want to offer the Horde Caller. He can trade off with all 4 of his creatures if he wants. That way I have flyers. I'd rather have flyers than the Horde Caller with the way his board looks. So you can just play this 5/5. Here we go. This is going to be our 7th win. If we can pull it off. But it's not over yet. Our opponent has Omnivorous Flytrap. We could only delay it for so long. Perhaps we can delay it a bit longer. He's not gonna give it trample. It's not like it's that profitable for me to bounce that. It makes me another 1/1. I'd rather play the Painter Studio and see what we can get off the top first. This will make me a 1/1. I'm okay to get rid of a Piranha Fly because it's paying for itself. that is double strike. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Oops. That's okay. We've got this smoky lounge. It's going to ramp up into the other smoky lounge. That takes that much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do it all. Is that 3 mana going to be worth the extra? Wouldn't I just rather play another flyer? I'm okay with this being a 6/6. It doesn't need to be bigger than that, does it? Oh, that's not what I meant to hit. Well, I guess we'll just make a giant flyer then. Make another 1/1. And then we'll play this 10/10. 10/10 Flying Spirit. Ooh. Oh man. Misty Saloons for the win. Who says blue-red isn't good? Me, I said that. But good enough. I don't want any chance in killing my 10/10. Good game. No, he's a man of honor. He didn't need to quit. He wanted me to earn it. I respect that. Rank up, Platinum 2. That's a win. Trophy with blue-red. Heck yeah. I'm proud of this one. Let me organize this real quick. Blue-red trophy. We got there, folks. All right, let's do a fresh draft. All right, pack one, pick one. What do you have for me? All right. Well, My first thought is Monstrous Emergence. My other first thought is Cursed Windbreaker. And my final thought is Baseball Bat. I'm probably just going to take this Cursed Windbreaker because I like blue a lot in this set. The Monstrous Emergence is at least as good. And I could wield that baseball bat. I'm taking the Emergence. Pack 2. Pick 2. Or pack 1, pick 2. So, I really like House Cartographer. The card that I want to take, but it is just a 2-drop 2/2. It's really good on turn 2, and after that, it certainly falls off. Maybe I'll just take this Trapped in the Screen because white's so awesome, instead of taking this House Cartographer. I do like to play white in this set. Trapped in the Screen is just so good. You know what? Let's play House Cartographer. Ooh, here we go. Flood Pitch Drowner. I'll play green-blue. Then there's this Arabella. Oh no. Arabella's really, really good. Flood Pitch Drowner's also really, really good. If I had taken that Trapped in the Screen, I'd snatch up this Arabella and be very happy to move into red-white. House Cartographer was not the best card in that pack. I let my first pick skew my choice. But I could still switch to red-white. But I'm not going to pass this Flood Pitch Drowner. That card's awesome. We already got a couple good green cards. We're getting past Flood Pitch Drowner. Let's let somebody else play red-white. Conductive Machete. Pretty good card. It's a reasonable body for 4 mana, and then it leaves behind an equipment that can go on a flyer, close out games. Rootwise Survivor looks fine as well, but it doesn't really impress me. I mean, a 3/4 with haste for 5 is... Moldering Gem's pretty good, but I don't think it's good enough to pick now. There's also Twist Reality, but Conductive Machete is the card we want for our potentially green-blue deck. Fear of Missing Out. Wow. Pick 5? I wish I had taken that Arabella. Still, I'm not going to pass this. I'll play red. I don't care if it's green-red or blue-red or teamer, but I'll play Fear of Missing Out. I'll splash Fear of Missing Out in my green-blue deck. The card's awesome. What? Alright. This is insane. Pick 6 Arabella. So 5 people have seen it. Somebody must have taken that Arabella that I passed by now, right? The pick here is either Arabella or Glassworks. Glassworks is really good. But I gotta try and take this Arabella. I mean, it looks like nobody wants to play red-white. And I'll be that person. No problem. Seized from Slumber over a Dual Land or Impossible Inferno. Turn Inside Out. Or Metamorphic Expanse, so maybe I can play blue as well. Vicious Clown or Friendly Ghost? I don't really like Vicious Clown very much. I think Friendly Ghost is better. Wheeling the Twins. 11 Arabella. Probably not. It'd be nice to have that trapped in the screen and that other Arabella, but sometimes you gotta switch directions. Oh man, this would look so much better. Double Arabella and trapped in the screen. Wield Insidious Fungus, but we're gonna take Hand That Feeds and keep taking red-white cards because clearly red-white is open. As good as Flood Pit's Drowner is, it's not quite the signal that Pick 3 Arabella is, so if I could do it over again, I would not pick that Flood Pit's Drowner. And I've learned that for next time. Creepy. Optimistic Scavengeroni. Well, we could have more enchantments. We'll find some more. I think that's still a good pick here. Go to the ticket booth. Could wheel that ticket booth. Yeah, that house cartographer was a bad pick. And that one pick will change, you know, how good this deck is by a lot, but we'll still be successful. Our opponent here, or I guess they're not our opponent, but the person to our left has been taking their sweet time. So it could be a while till we see it back. Vote to change the French house music. Probably all of that stuff was French house music. How's this? I'm not listening to it. You are. How many Rootwise survivors can there be in one draft? I'll take this Lionheart Glimmer over this ticket booth, I think. Lionheart Glimmer might not be as good as ticket booth. It's gotta be close. And I think I might wheel a ticket booth or two. Seeing how the fear of missing out went pick 5 and I wield the hand that feeds. Maybe we'll get some more red commons on the wheel. Good as Waltz of Rage. Pretty sweet. Would really like this Ragged Playmate. Waltz of Rage is probably going to be a lot better when I have, like, fat creatures. But I do have some big butts. Friendly Ghost, Arabella. Card. Let's try it. We've got some fat butts. I think a 1-drop is at its best in this red-white deck. Take this over the Acrobatic Cheerleader. I mean, Norin with Arabella. Don't mind if I do. You just end up, like, gaining 4 life, draining them for 4, and then just spending 2 mana to replay her. Yeah, I had a feeling passing that Arabella would dry us up. But oh well. Let's take a bed-headed beastie. I'm not prepared to switch directions at this point. Another hand that feeds is fine. I guess that Hardened Escort would have been a good pick as well. Hardened Escort's a good card to curve with a Friendly Ghost. And it has 4 toughness. Yeah, that was dumb. I like 2 drops though. Probably not gonna play that. Might be able to get some people with this Waltz of Rage. It'd be nice if I could see some enchantments to make use of this Optimistic Scavenger. That's a nice wheel. That is exactly the kind of wheel we needed. It's an enchantment. It's a 2/2. It's a win condition. Another ticket booth. Nice. That will help. That will help a lot. Vicious Clown is supposedly playable. It's the third Smoky Lounge Misty Salon we've seen. Restricted Office. That might be pretty sweet in this red-white deck. Well, I want it over Surgical Suite, though. I don't think so. Surgical Suite gets me back Arabella. Pumps my things. This is an actual board wipe, and most of my creatures have 2 power. I think I should take this. I think it's meant for this deck. Betrayer's Bargain. Wow, look at this Tyvar. That card's wildly powerful. We don't have a ton of things to sacrifice, but we've got ticket booths. We'll be fine. And that card's playable at 4 mana anyway. This is a good card. Yeah, nice. There's a lot of good cards in this pack. Maybe we could wheel that Most Valuable Slayer. I doubt we could wheel the Screaming Doll. Screaming Nemesis is pretty sweet with the Friendly Ghost. Not very sweet with the Restricted Office, but that's okay. I feel like this should be an enchantment creature. Doesn't it look like one? It's not a fear, but does it have to be? I don't think a second Restricted Office is what this deck needs, but I'll take another 2-drop creature. And that does sound hilarious, doesn't it? Just keep blowing up everything that's larger than my creatures. I don't have enough 2-drops yet. I gotta take a cheerleader. Midnight Mayhem. And I have to pass this Trapped in the Screen. Take this. I feel like Midnight Mayhem is probably better overall. I don't make a whole lot of gremlins, but just making 3 1/1s with Menace, Lifelink, and Haste is pretty strong. Grand Entryway, sure. Pretty sweet with our Optimistic Scavenger. Pretty sweet with our Betrayer's Bargain. Do I want an Impossible Inferno, or do I want another Hand that Feeds? Probably just another Hand that Feeds. Impossible Inferno is fine. Guess I'll take the removal. Pyroclasm. Could have done some sort of Jeskai deck, but we're not really missing out by not playing that. This looks like it'll be okay. I'm definitely missing a few pieces, but I think this deck will be just fine. It's going to be a different kind of red-white deck, but I've got enough 2-drops to get on board early, and then I've got some cool board wipes, and some ways to go over the flyers and get them with Optimistic Scavenger and a bunch of enchantments, so we'll see what happens. We know this deck could have looked a lot better if we had moved into red-white sooner. But, what can you do? Alright, here's the deck. It was an easy build. A good amount of removal. We've got some combat tricks. I guess I could play this living phone. I guess. We have another friendly ghost we could play. No, I think this looks pretty good. I don't really want to play living phone. Comes a deck list. I don't like this hand. This hand very much either, but it's better. Oh, it looks fine. Yeah, it looks just fine. See if we draw another mountain that we can cycle away, rummage away, with fear of missing out. Well, now I'm going to seize from slumber that Paranormal Analyst on my turn, because I don't want him drawing any more cards from it. Wow. Card. Office. It's going to be a pretty good answer. I do not want to have to discard any of these cards with fear of missing out. I guess I'll just discard the hand that feeds. If he puts that Glimmerlight on his face down card and then plays Overlord of the Flood Pits, no, he can't do both. I hope I draw land so I can Betrayer's Bargain that thing. try to apply some more pressure instead of playing the Overlord. Yeah, attacking with a couple 3/3s. That makes sense. Just one 3/3. Okay. Wonder if he has a get out. Hey, look, he has a get out. Now, Overlord, land, equip. I'll be able to kill a bunch of creatures. I'll go down to 8, but I'll kill 3 of his creatures. Yep. This is all according to plan. Excellent. Yeah, that was a pretty solid 3-for-1. Cool with me. Ditch this impossible Inferno. Draw something better. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I need this. You could just keep up a removal spell in case he decides to equip. I don't really want to have to block like that, but yeah, I guess this makes more sense. Do I need land? Alright. Get to sacrifice this and put it in the yard instead of it dying. Not getting a land there was rough. Yeah, we're probably going to lose without that extra land. Okay. Well, I've got a chance. Go on. Make a 2/4. And I've got some blockers. We need more power. Can't play Waltz of Range and activate Elegant Rotunda next turn. Oh, so close. a shame. I could have sequenced a little bit differently. Instead of playing this Fear of Missing Out, I could have plain cycled and played Ticket Booth that turn. And that would have helped us have another land. I figured I might draw into another land by discarding that Impossible Inferno, but... oh well. I thought spending 2 mana to get the land off of Fear of Missing Out was better than spending 2 mana to not play a creature and get a land. But we got punished. It happens. Not a bad hand. Arabella. That is so incredibly annoying. Can't get any profit off of that attack. Though that does have 2 toughness. And it's making this Waltz of Rage look pretty nice. Alright. You get to drop a friendly ghost. Lionheart Glimmer and Arabella is kind of a non-bow. Something to think about. Pretty good with the Gremlins. Midnight Mayhem? That's not what it's called. Is it? That's exactly what it's called. I hope he plays Unsettling Twins. Oh, I guess I can get the Arabella triggers after, or I can stack it so this results first. Yeah. That's what I'll do. With me, my opponent's putting another sorcery in the yard. He has a lot of sorceries in the yard. He'll have to put a land and something else. That's not it. Got a creature, land, and sorcery now. I'm honestly just going to play this now. Before he can use Valgavoth's Faithful to bring back that thing. Yeah. That's 5 mana, kill 2 creatures. It doesn't have to blow up the whole board or draw me cards for it to be good. Excellent. Got him. We beat the Jesus. We beat the Jesus. One and one. Did they already revert the Mana Crypt ban? It's a good hand. I'm in. Yeah, that's cool. The entire committee like stepped down, you mentioned, so I wasn't sure if that meant somebody else was going to try and take it over. Oh, WotC already confirmed it will not become unbanned. Alright, well that's nice to know from WotC. Another Aussie is Stick Twister. It's not my favorite thing to see. Well, at least it gains me life. He's not gonna lose any life, but I at least gain life. Okay. Arcane Signet? Give me a break, dude. They literally printed that card for Commander. Are you serious? Needs to have Arcane Signet and Soul Ring. I mean, that is usually why they ban cards. When they are the only, like, reasonable option. And other options become no longer good. This is going to have too much toughness for him to block. Profitably. Friendly Ghost. Rather friendly. Well, if the deck is unplayable because it relies on one Soul Ring and one Arcane Signet, maybe it shouldn't have been viable. If that's the only thing that makes it viable, it's just inconsistent at that point, right? Did I attack with Arabella just to get the swing in? And then when he blocks with Bashful Beastie, just like kill it. That makes sense. I think that 4-point life swing is worth it. Especially if he decides he wants to like attack with his lifelinker next turn. I've got the Seize from Slumber. And then Waltz of Rage could totally blow him out. Let's see. I didn't really want to lose my Arabella, but I think it was better to get that attack in than to wait for him to kill it with something. Betrayer's Bargain would have been really nice in response to removal, but... Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, would that sorcery give me... Yeah, but that would also allow him to kill my friendly ghost. So, how about I just manifest and maybe give myself Delirium anyway? Would that land do it? I think that land would do it. Get in another attack and kill his Stick Twister, losing my fear of missing out. I think I'd rather get Double Strike on the board before I do that, right? Yeah, I don't need to use the fear of missing out yet. I'd rather have Waltz of Rage go up first. Or just to give fear of missing out Double Strike, and he doesn't have very good blocks for it. I can just flip that Lionheart Glimmer with fear of missing out. I get to attack twice, trigger that. That's pretty cool. That's cool with me. I got a lot of damage coming your way. Let's untap. Good game. Card.deck. There's an awesome new clown in this set, that Razorkin Horde Caller. Super cool. Clown Tribals, it's coming to standard. Watch out. Big shoes and all. No! 10 so close. If this Shepherding Spirits was a mountain, this hand would be absolute hot fire. Alright, fine. I'll keep this. Be sad. I don't need 7 cards to win. Now, I will say, that's about the worst thing I want to see after keeping a hand with Norns with Survivalist in my hand. Maybe the pick would have been to keep Unsettling Twins instead of Norin, but I was hoping to have an aggressive start. He attacked. Alright. Alright. I like where this is going. has some cards that he's planning to play. He doesn't want to get rid of that. He sacrifices to face gallery and not get the painter studio out of it? Alright. Ooh, me. This says haste. That's strong. Arabella with Norin. It is a combo. It's the one that we're going to use. Oh, it's Yoshi. That is hilarious. It's Mario, and that's Yoshi's face, and it's totally getting green screen. That's incredible. Alright, now I'm just going to start doing this for 3 at a time. Alright, well, I got in one attack with it. That's good, at least. Like some more land. Oof. I can use Norin to play these cards. Nice. I have a plan. didn't want to be, like, dead to a removal spell. That is pretty powerful. Any target. Yeah, it's a shame that I have to use this before discarding it. Yeah, that's game. Now that aboard Oculus was another pretty powerful threat for him to drop there. That would probably be in fine shape if he didn't have a 5/5 flyer for 3 mana. He played a lot of spells that turn. Man, I don't like this hand very much. This is not the kind of hand I want to go out on. But I do have cards to play. I have cards to play, and we'll draw Mountain. Or not, and then we'll lose. But hopefully, we draw Mountain. My opponent got the Mountain. Could be a bad sign. We got the Mountain! Woo! Alright, I want to put Fear of Missing Out on the field and get rid of this cheerleader, probably. Depending on what he plays here, I might get to turn into the aggressor. I'll at least attack with Screaming Nemesis. I think that's the best use of mana. Screaming Nemesis also happens to be an excellent blocker. So he has some tricks. There's a jump scare. Jump scare. Pretty strong.
Haters, man.
have been nice to have that for the escort or the slayer, but here we are. Will he take the bait? Yeah, that's worth it. Killing his hardened escort will make his attacks worse. Very strong. Midnight Mayhem. Only gets to rummage once with the gremlin. Give the irreverent of the gremlins first strike. We don't have great blocks with the nemesis, but we can block one of these guys. Maybe he'll stack damage wrong. Looks like he stacked damage wrong. I'll attack eventually. The Screaming Nemesis is going to be pretty awesome on defense. You just can't attack into it now that it has 4 toughness. So he'll have to draw a removal spell. And I wanted to wait to attack with the Friendly Ghost in case he did draw a removal spell. But next turn I'll be able to drop another creature. Perhaps, before attacking. It'd be nice to just give Norrin Swift Survivalist double strike. Just start getting in with that. Well, that card's probably going to be nasty. Next turn, I can attack with my face down card, and then play it because of Norrin to get my second mountain, and then Waltz of Rage his entire board. This is going to be awesome. I don't know what he has, but my opponent's not stupid, so I'm going to respect. Ooh, just drew a mountain anyway. probably better to just blow up the board and then attack, right? Boom! Imagine the screaming nemesis performing a waltz of rage. You can keep your most valuable slayer. We did get rid of a lot of things there. I'm pleased with the result, personally. I'm still at 11. I'm just going to win with hand defeats. A 4-2 with double strike and menace is pretty hard to beat. Surgical suite. Get back his playmate. Be able to attack him for 4. I've got him on a 3-turn clock. Oh, that's not what I expected. I thought he'd get back the playmate. What did he want that for? Menace? Ooh. Look at that. Very powerful. Top decking a land there is not what we wanted to see. Of our 16 lands we've seen here. What you got, opponent? Okay. Oh, I'm just dead. That top deck exercise from our opponent was pretty insane. And we drew 12 lands to 12 spells. What can you do? Wow. That was pretty impressive. How about those top decks? No, that's 2 and 3. That was our opponent drew way too well there. Couldn't beat him. Oh, we got 1 trophy and we just went 2 and 3. I haven't gone 2 and 3 in a set this many times ever. Ever. My entire history drafting. This set has been really fun and challenging. It can be more fun when you don't win all your games. Roller Crusher Ride, that's a bomb. Verified, bombtastic, bombalicious, bomb. Snatch. Some fine cards in that pack. Betrayer's Bargain, Witching Doll, Fear of Falling, Nowhere to Run, Monstrous Emergence. Good cards. Roller Crusher Ride is leagues better than all of them. So I think Betrayer's Bargain is probably pretty awesome as well. Witching Doll's strong. It ends up dying before you sacrifice it to make spiders pretty often, but occasionally you just tap it twice and then make 2 spiders. Occasionally you tap it 3 times and make 3 spiders, so it is a mana dork at the very least. Very strong card. But it is not the Roller Crusher Ride. I see a Beastie Beatdown, but I also see Split Skin Doll and think I just want to take that. There are a bunch of green cards in this, which makes Beastie Beatdown look a little bit better. But I know how good Split Skin Doll is. And red-white is a very good place to be. I mean, there's like a Shard Mage's Rescue and an Acrobatic Cheerleader we might wheel from there. Green cards, maybe we get that. Monstrous Emergence? Probably not. This is tough between Beastie Beatdown and Split Skin Doll. I'm taking the doll. Trial of Agony over a grand entryway? I don't think so. I think I'd rather have the grand entryway. That pack was not filled with many exciting cards. It had a Glimmer Burst, had Murder, Final Vengeance, but I don't want to play black. Glimmer Burst isn't worth taking that early. If I had taken the Beastie Beatdown, I probably would have followed it up with the Trial of Agony. Just have a bunch of red and green removal. In the feeds, Fear of Immobility. I think Fear of Immobility is going to be our pick here, because there's a good chance we'll wheel that and the feeds. Maybe? 2-drop 2/2. Gives itself evasiveness and more power later on. Quite strong. What shall we see next? Our pick order. Ooh, wow. Lots of red and white. Fear of Burning Alive is great. Do I really want to take it over Scorching Dragonfire, though? I don't really think I do. Fear of Burning Alive could wheel. Man, this card's sweet. I think Scorching Dragonfire is probably just better, though. Yeah, I'm going to take the removal spell. I mean, Fear of Burning Alive is awesome, but we don't need more 6-drops in our deck. Fear of Immobility is fine here. I don't really like Living Phone. I mean, I know it's kind of meant to be played in the red-white deck, but it's just kind of below rate. Vicious Clown. Shepherding Spirits. I mean, I don't like Vicious Clown that much, but sometimes it gets big. It ends up attacking for 4 a lot. Jump Scare over this Friendly Ghosts? I think so. I like Friendly Ghost a lot in the red-white deck. I like Friendly Ghost more than Jump Scare. Maybe we'll see more Jump Scares. Yeah. Here's a nice little combo. Friendly Ghost just goes so well with so many red-white cards because you want to get attack triggers in. Alright, wield the Acrobatic Cheerleader. That was what we planned on. Yeah, Friendly Ghost lets you get an attack trigger. It has 2 power for all those triggers. It also has 4 toughness in the air, so it makes racing a lot easier. Wheel Fear of Burning Alive. If not, Ticket Booth or the Hardened Escort. It'd be nice if it was Fear of Burning Alive. Possible Black Splash. Miles Howell's deck list looks pretty good. I'd definitely play Slavering Branch Snapper over Bedhead Beastie though. Probably put in Hand That Feeds as well. That card's going to be good for you. Maybe for the Say Its Name. Oh, nice wheel on Ticket Booth. No, Say Its Name's going to be good with your Patchwork Beasties. I mean, you should probably cut one of your Peer Past the Veils and put in Hand That Feeds. But I like your deck. Alright, what do we got? Red White cards. Restricted Office was pretty sweet with our last red-white deck. You even though we went 2 and 3. It was a good strategy. Though Fear of Being Hunted is just really good. I think I'm going to take that, just because it's the best card for our red-white deck. Ethereal Armor. We don't have a ton of enchantments, but we have enough. This card's powerful. Makes a big attacker. Fear of Burning Alive. Alright, there's one. I see that turn inside out, and that's cool, but we're going to take this Fear of Burning Alive. We'll see plenty of turn inside outs that we probably won't take anyway. Something's coming up here eventually, maybe. Cards. Packs. Picks. Irreverent Gremlin, excellent card. Exactly what we want for our red-white deck. Maybe wield as Ragged Playmate. Probably not. But maybe. Glassworks. I do like Surgical Suite, but I think I'm going to take Glassworks over it. I would rather have one Glassworks in the deck than one Surgical Suite. Surgical Suite is awesome, but I'm going to take Glassworks. I want more removal in this deck. Fear of Immobility over a turn inside out.
Oh, wait a minute.
This Cult Healer. Just not very good in my red-white deck. Turn inside out's probably fine over this Fear of Immobility. I like Fear of Immobility a lot, but I'll take the turn inside out.
You know they're out
Alright,
there.
Northern Swift Survivalist. It's pretty good in the red-white deck. If anywhere, that is. Another ticket booth or a Trial of Agony. I think I'm going to take Trial of Agony because it's a 1-drop. Gets rid of 2 blockers for a turn. Another Friendly Ghost or that Impossible Inferno. Probably going to take another Friendly Ghost. Yeah, I like the Friendly Ghost in this deck. Have some good removal spells. Even these kind of count as removal, so 6 pieces of some sort of removal looks pretty good right now. Malevolent Chandelier. And this card is playable. It dies to everything. Like every single piece of removal in the set, this dies to it. I mean, it is hanging from the ceiling and made of glass. It also appears to be on fire, so fragile, to say the least. However, I think it's pretty cool in the green-blue deck, being able to put some good cards back into your library so you don't deck yourself. We're not going to play it in our red-white deck, but it is worth considering. Here's another Glassworks. Pack has some good blue cards in it. We're just going to take another Glassworks and be pretty happy with that. I don't love the way this deck looks, but we have good cards. We have some good synergies and all this enchantment removal with this ethereal armor. Another ethereal armor? No, I'm going to take a Scorching Dragonfire here over the Sphere of Abduction. Yes. Now I really like our removal suite. I could go with another 2-drop or 2. Yeah, just give me 2 more 2-drops and this deck looks sweet. Like an Arabella. We're only going to pick 3 here, so we could get an Arabella. That'd be a very nice way to round out this deck. It's not really what I was hoping to see, Vengeful Possessions, but I'll take a Ragged Playmate. That is a 2-drop. I did specifically ask for 2-drops very recently. Unsettling Twins. That is a very welcome addition to the deck. Yeah, this looks pretty solid. I'm prepared to replace some cards, but I'm pleased with the way this looks. I'd like some more 2-drops. There's an Acrobatic Cheerleader. This looks like it could very well be a 16-land deck. Ooh, a Patched Plaything? That's pretty good with our friendly ghosts. Fear of Immobility, probably keeping the turn inside out, especially because I have this double striker. Fear Surveillance. I'll definitely play that. It's going to help turn on Delirium. An enchantment that counts for that one thing that cares about enchantments. This one. Ooh, Clockwork Percussives. Play that. We have a couple cuts to make here. Instant Sorcery, Artifact, Jam a Creature. I have a bunch of ways to get Delirium. We'll just have to make a few cuts. want this turn inside out, but it is good. It wins games, it wins combat, it replaces itself. Grand entryway is going to pull its weight. I guess our cheerleaders... Yeah, we have a lot of removal. The cheerleaders are definitely going to pull their weight. That is a brutal 4 games. Miles House. Doesn't sound like a wonderful experience. Why cut? Just cut for your burning alive? Just stay low to the ground? Or cut a cheerleader? I don't really want to cut a cheerleader. But I think I will be able to hit Delirium, and I think Fear of Burning Alive is just going to be able to end the game when I play it. Could cut Ethereal Armor. But I have a lot of enchantments. Ethereal Armor is going to be good, especially on a friendly ghost. This looks pretty good. I'd like it if I had this other acrobatic cheerleader though. So let's find something else to cut. I guess I could cut a friendly ghost. But I think friendly ghost is honestly going to be better than Fear of Burning Alive. I'm just going to cut Turn Inside Out. I don't really like that card that much. I know it's good, but I like what I have. It is a combat trick. Helps push things through. So does Friendly Ghost. I've already unconvinced myself. Maybe I just cut Norin. No, I don't. He gets damage in. This is really tough. I don't know, my last cut should be probably just Trial of Agony. But it could be Turn Inside Out, it could be Norin, it could be a cheerleader. I like the cheerleaders with the ghosts. And I like the ghosts. I like the twins. I guess I don't love Grand Entryway. Grand Entryway might be a little slow for what we're looking for. I don't care enough about the enchantments. I mean, it makes Ethereal Armor so much better. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna cut it. Just because it makes Ethereal Armor better doesn't mean we should play it. I think Grand Entryway is probably the weakest card in this red-white deck. So, we're gonna keep what we have. We want 2 power, 2 drops anyway. This deck looks sweet. Let's roll it. See to start. This looks a little bit better. Can't this turn. That's nice. That might have been a clock I couldn't deal with, to be honest. Getting rid of my flyer now. It's pretty strong. What's he got? It's a 7/7. Oh no! That was dumb. I didn't want to do that. I really wanted to rummage that land away with Reverend Gremlin. Oops. Goes the land. imagine our turn inside out with that. Haunted streets. How funny. Our opponent had a bunch of interaction, and our start wasn't fast enough. Bad luck. Try again. No 2 drops. Significantly reduces our chances of winning. At least we're playing a bunch of 2-2s. Guess we're not making a bunch of 2-2s. Wow, that shut down my strategy pretty hard. I was hoping to go wide and just beat him with some removal in this turn inside out. This slows down our strategy by a lot, but now we've got a flyer. Land into Tunnel of Hate. Puts him on a 4-turn clock. 3-turn clock with the turn inside out. Mono Black Eerie. Fair. Is that game? Top decking an extra 4 power. I'll take it. Crank it up. One and one. All right. Keep it up with our red-white deck. Hopefully it does better than the last one. The music sounds loud. Alright, hopping into the next one. Yeah, this hand would be pretty cool if I drew a mountain, but I'm on the draw. So, I mean, on the draw, Acrobatics Cheerleader into Patch Plaything is nice, but I guess we're going to get that anyway with one less card. We had to try for a better hand, even if we couldn't actually get one. I'd rather block that with my Patch Plaything and try to get in and attack with the Cheerleader. Bummer, dude. If I could split Skin Doll into a mountain, that would be very good. That is rough. Be all right with another mountain. A mountain. Just one. That's all I ask. That way I'll at least be able to threaten an attack with the Plaything. Maybe he won't block and I can just play something else. I want something to block his Stick Twister with. So I guess I should keep this back. Well, suppose that's a good Dragonfire target. Swarm Weaver. Wow. Brutal. Why wouldn't my opponent attack here? Gotta get rid of that Swarm Weaver, or it makes everything enormous. My opponent certainly has it all this game. I've been getting shafted. Sometimes your opponent gets it all and you get nothing. And you'll like it. And that's Magic. It's very fun. Super fun game. The best game in the world. Especially when you don't get to do anything. Well, our opponent's giving us like so many extra turns by not turning their creature sideways. I don't know what they're doing. But I'm down. I'm down when my opponent plays poorly. It doesn't seem like we're going to be able to win anyway. But small wins. There's that mountain. Well, that was boring. Let's try again. That was quite a foot we had to keep. We had a 2-drop into a 3-drop into some removal, and we just never drew a red mana. Went down to 6, and it was a fine 6. But sometimes you get screwed. Let's just win the next one. This hand looks good. Man, that is some bad luck. Only 2 lands out of the top 11 cards. Give me a break. I'll have to surprise him with the ethereal armor. It's not going to be good to just run out while he has a handful of cards. Pretty good response from our opponent. Friendly ghost, the friendly ghost. Nagavas is good, or Victor. Yeah, of course he had more removal. I shouldn't have let him get a surveil off. Okay. Yeah, I should have saved that. I was greedy trying to get an attack in. I might lose because I gave him this free surveil. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to activate this because Unsettling Twins isn't doing anything against his ghost. Oh, that card is so busted. This card is so insanely powerful. Drain me for 2, and well, that card's pretty insanely powerful too. Excellent. Nice top deck. Mythic to answer his rare. Got him. Nice. I'm going to be 2-2 now. This red-white deck. See if we can do better than the last red-white deck. Get one more win. This is a good hand. Alright, pardon me. We got a nice fear of being hunted next turn. Removal for that would have been so good at 2 mana. I didn't want to lose my fear of being hunted to his ragged playmate. I'd rather try and get in some damage with it, or make him block with something that he doesn't want to. That seems like a pretty good way to use this. I'm just going to do this to get another creature on the board. Wow. Pretty strong play from our opponent. Well played, opponent. Oh, now my opponent's gonna have a 3/3 centipede. Pretty powerful. Fear of Burning Alive is going to look a lot worse. when he just uses Insidious Fungus. He might just play the Horde Caller and then attack with Centipede to make a 1/1. That's what I'm hoping for here. Annoying. It's probably a Bashful Beastie. Yeah, I'll block here. So annoying. Could not be worse. Well, at least it's going to be over soon. We're going to go 8 and 7 today. Staying positive. Not climbing as quickly as I usually do, but can't win them all. We have a sealed deck to play for a few minutes before we're done. Man, those are some bad games. Alright, sealed. This deck looks pretty strong. Not playing Silent Hall Creeper and Mirror Room. I feel like that's a mistake. Silent Hall Creeper, like, incredibly splashable. Oh yeah, I do have 2 Spineseeker Centipedes, so I should definitely play this. I know how bad Savior of the Small is, so I probably should cut it. How much manifesting am I doing? Not much at all. I don't need that, and I want to keep Horrid Vigor. Eight. Yeah, that looks good. Roll this. First red-white deck we drafted could have been awesome if I had switched earlier. Yeah, this hand kind of sucks, but I'll keep it. Well, it didn't kill our house cartographer. So there's that. What you got, Papa Smurf? And next turn I can play Cartographer and Frantic Strength. That Frantic Strength might get him good. We were just really light on combat tricks, so it ended up taking a slot in our deck. This Frantic Strength is going to get him good. Brutal. My opponent's really tanking here. Alright, got him. Nice. Let's play some more. I've had this sealed deck sitting around for a while. Just been enjoying drafting too much to actually finish it. Good hand. Yes, I would like to mill a card. Thank you for asking. I'm just going to get rid of that now. I mean, next turn maybe I'll be able to attack with this beastie if I mill a land. Ah, bummer. Well, we're going to try. Yes. Getting in with the beastie. I guess that effect isn't nothing. Try to keep applying pressure. Perfect. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted him to play. Now we can just get right through it with the frantic strength. You have removal too. If he has removal too, that's quite a way to spend his turn. Yep, he had monstrous emergence too. This will be good. Now we'll get another land to play our branch snapper with next turn. What a top deck from our opponent. Compared to our land. Wow. What a top deck. And I did not get a good top deck. Well, another creature will present lethal. So as long as he doesn't draw another creature, we'll be able to swing in. If he does, we'll need another answer. Maybe he has some sort of response now. Got him. Nice, 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 nice. Couple more games before I call it a day. Then I'll be back on for a draft tomorrow noon. I'll keep this. This looks pretty solid. I get the savior of the small back, my twitching doll, possibly. Nice uncommons curve from our opponent. Keeping that on top just means I don't have to land cycle the branch snapper and I can just play Savior of the Small next turn. Alright, I like that. Good game. Alright, we can keep this hand. We can get rid of this, maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. That dude's creepy. Real creepy. That's a pretty good card to be surgical sweeting back. Just drop a Thresher. See if he has any answer for that, and if not, we'll get in some good attacks. Got his second swamp for murder. Lucky duck. That works for me. I'll totally put that in the yard and get it back with Surgical Suite. Seems like a good deal. Good game. Silent Hall Creeper is pretty dang strong. It's my Toby Beastie Befriender, probably. was a good card for the dissection tools, so I had another creature to sacrifice off. There we go. Our opponent is definitely attacking with creatures. Can't deny him that. Oh, I have to make it a copy of that? It would have been a much better savior of the small. Oops. Could have gotten back at Toby. Good game. Alright, well, we're going to end off with a few sealed wins today. We had a nice trophy and a couple 2 and 3 drafts. Did alright. And we will continue to do better. Thanks everyone for watching.